book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honor to our elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings and salutation to the elect who push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has scattered you in these last days. Shalom, Akim, Shalom. Alright, and the name of this video is going to be entitled Occupied in Prophecy. Because us men of the Lord that know this truth, that are deep into this truth, are supposed to be occupied in nothing but prophecies, as we have gotten a decree from our elders and apostles from GMS and Great Millstone. Alright, so all the camps, wherever Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has set up, GMS, nationwide and worldwide, we are a prophecy teaching camp. The only camp that teaches prophetic and goes deep into the prophecies and do extensive research on the prophecies and breaking the scriptures down. So we meditate on the Most High laws. And he gave us these prophecies in these last days that shall surely come to pass. And they are coming to pass as I have made this video right now on June 18th, 2019, the year of Karagma. Salakia, the year of the chip, the Vera chip, RFID microchip. World War III. The third world's war is at hand. Jacob's trouble is near at the door. Our salvation is near at the door. The chariots from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the tall, dark-skinned angels are about to devour this place with nuclear, with fire, fervent heat. That's going to scorch this place, man. Jakes think it's hot right now. You have no idea the amount of extreme thermonuclear radiation that's going to take place. It's going to consume your body. Your body is going to disintegrate. Your tongue shall melt in your mouth. Your eyes shall consume in the back of your heads, man. Just like the Jake, not the Jake, the Edomite, on the movie Terminator. The Edomite Sarah Connor. Her eyes consumed in her fucking head. Her flesh was burnt. Her tongue melted. It scorched the hair off the top of her head, man. That's what's finna come to this place, man. And us being in these prophecies, you have to visualize these prophecies when you read them, man. As I just said that about the Edomite being burnt, the vision was already in my head, man. You gotta see it, man. You got to have vision, like Elder Apostle Bar said. All right. You get several precepts, because this is where we at right now, man. To be occupied in the prophecies of the Bible. Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. A sound of battle, man. World War III. That's what's in the land. The war drums are beating. Russia, China, the United Snakes of America, Syria. All the powerhouses are on the front stage for the first time in world history. The big dogs with nuclear arsenal. Each country that I have named has nuclear arsenal. Even the little weak countries like North Korea and India. Pakistan got nuclear weapons. All right. So the sound of battle is in the land. It is it's making the noise right now, man. Great destruction is at hand. You see the prophecies every day, all day. You're gonna keep bringing this out, man. When Iran shuts off the Strait of Hormuz, which supplies the world, which Esau, the Edomites, put 20%, but it's way more than that. Because 20% is not going to make the United States go in there and just, you know, take military conflict in action. You're putting diplomatic sanctions on these nations that's going to lead, which is terrorists really, that's going to lead to military conflict, man. Trade wars lead to real wars. So this is where we at right now. We're seeing the wars and rumors of wars. Now it's finna get physical. You had 7 countries that the elite were going to invade, and they have done 6 of them. Iran is the final target. And these Edomites are not gonna play that shit. If you come over here, you come fucking with us, they gonna launch. Actually, they gonna fire. If America strikes Iran gonna fire on Israel ass. You fuck with us, we gonna fire on these Israelis over here. And then these Israelis they got it. These gutter rats got nukes over there too. So these gutter rats gonna try to hit the place where these nukes are at over there in Iran, in Persia, in Persia, and make the shit go. It's gonna be all out chaos over there, man. The United States is gonna bag these devils, these gutter rats. And Russia's gonna be bagged by China. Russia's supplying the whole Middle East, from China to North Korea to Syria, these rebels and shit like that. They supplying them with nuclear arsenal. Iran. These nuclear talks, like Obama made that bullshit deal and everything. That's fake. These people been had this warhead, man. These Persians been had this nuclear warhead. The Smith was created for to destroy this place, man. And these people have already had the weapon, man. The Ayatollah Kamali, he already said, man, death to America, death to Israel. Those are gonna get wiped off the face of the other planet. They gonna be nuked. America gonna be a desolate land. All right, let me get into the apocrypha, my apocrypha. All right, let's go to 2nd Ezra 16. Being occupied in prophecies. And 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 is coming in a big way, man. I can't stress that shit enough, man. Every single verse in 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 shall come to pass. I'm just specific. Every prophecy gonna come to pass, but specifically, this is big right here, man. This is for our people, the 12 tribes. This is for you. You finna taste this here. All right. I can start from the top, but I'm gonna get straight to the point. 2nd Ezra 16 and 9. A fire shall go forth. Sticking to the topic of World War III. A fire shall go forth from his wrath. Whose wrath? Yahweh Shai's wrath of indignation. Read that in the last video. In Isaiah the 13th chapter. The day of the Lord cometh, both with cool and fierce anger. Scripture reads, and who is he that may quench it? The Most High y'all shot being sarcastic with this, man. The Most High have fun with this shit, man. He have fun with seeing niggas get whacked every night when he send these angels out, whether it be on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, to do his biz, man. Take care of my business for him. I want him out of here. I expect his soul to be in front of my face at 6 o'clock p.m. I want his spirit right in front of me. And the angels may have a council up. They do have counsel. Well, look, how in the Hebrew, they talking in Hebrew. Can we all, speed up a little time? I got somebody else I want to get to that we can talk about too. Okay, make it 2 o'clock. Make it 2 o'clock. Get him out of here. And that's how this shit go, man. So for you 2/3, your destruction is already set. It's already set in stone. But this finna be played out in real time, in our lane, and in the physical realm, with angels in another dimension. They already done seen the death already. They know who's part of the elect already. They know what's gonna happen in this third world war. Third world war. They know that America will be destroyed. America will soon be destroyed by fire. Soon. Yahweh Shai is at the door. Soon. Our salvation is nearer than what we first believed, man. Because when we was off into this world, we knew we was off in Christianity, we seen the prophecies, but we know we was in the last days. But the Most High said, no, I'm going to bring you into this right here. Ezekiel 37 is going to take place. You're going to wake up to your nationality. Then you're going to do my work and be occupied in prophecy. Verse 8, the mighty Lord, yes, our terrible great King, sendeth the plagues. That word plagues is plural. As when I read in Ecclesiasticus Sirach 39, the first verse, the word prophecies was plural. Got many prophecies. Angels holding back these 4 winds. Many prophecies. The peace and safety deal, that was my last video. That's a prophetic event that's finna happen very soon, this year. We halfway through the year, and that chip is just near, it's already here. So a false flag is just itching to be done, and this shit gonna be fully implemented. Well, these northern tribes gonna just rush over here, and a false flag gonna take place, and they gonna want to chip everybody. That's the excuse that's the false flag they gonna use. Me speaking as a man, you know. Okay, it says, verse 8, and who is he that can drive them away? Who gonna take these plagues away? Who can stop this shit? Esau doesn't even know you working for the Most High on the left hand side. You damn dummy. You can't stop these prophetic events, man. No man can stop this. It's the Most High doing it. This is his movie. Who the fuck are you to tell the Most High what to do? Esau, you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you federal elite bankers. The power in the world was given to you, but you cannot stop these prophecies. You can't stop the blood moon. You can't stop the solar eclipses. You can't go to the moon. The tall, dark-skinned angels forbidden you to come up here. This was a no-fly zone. And this is on record, man. Neil Armstrong knows this. The Edomite Begrim, he knows this. The other Edomite, I can't think his name, he knows this. He said it was so many of them, it was crowded up there. There was so many vehicles that it was crowded up there, they couldn't even get up there. Which was bullshit. You know, you was denied access up there. That's what it was. The book of Obadiah speaks on all that, man. Verse 9. Salaki. Verse 10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall be afraid? And that's all that's coming, man. Not from these, you know, we see these lightnings and thunders doing the rain and everything, and that's the Most High, you know, speaking and talking. Like, look, I'm visiting y'all. I'm visiting this earth. I'm visiting this earth, man. You got earthquakes happening. I just had it. Phone stay going off. Phone stay going off with these earthquakes happening all over in places I can't even fucking name, man. From France, from Paris, all the way to you know, to Uganda, all the way in West Africa and shit like that, man. You got, and especially up here in Babylon, aka America. You got earthquakes all in Cleveland. I had one last week in Cleveland. Places that have never had a fucking earthquake. It says it's going to be in various places, man. It says, verse 11, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. And you Jakes, you 2/3 going to, you escape this, you escape that, you escape one of these, you escape this, you escape a fucking lion in the jungle, you run to a bear, the bear might not eat you. You going to face Yahweh while Yahweh shot head up. And that's your demise right there, man. Like I said earlier, your destruction was already set in stone, man. The Most High already had set this shit out. We was with Yahweh while Yahweh shot when he created this place. Lord willing, we in that number. We believe it. But at the same time, this was already written. The things were written before were written for our time, for our learning, man. We the only ones that can receive these prophecies, that can learn them. Ain't no other group out there teach these prophecies like this. They're not breaking them down. You don't go into this here. This book right here, the Apocrypha, King James Version, no one goes into this but great millstone. So the Bible says to be occupied in prophecy, man. Because this is where we at right now. Yeah, we do the conference calls and everything amongst the brotherhood and whatever. You know, and certain breaking down certain scriptures, the virgin birth and the hell doctrine. You know, the flat earth doctrine and shit like that. But this is where we at right now. This is what's, you know, Yahweh Shah said, blessed is he. I'm going to get that scripture in a little bit. Blessed is he that keeps the prophecies and the words of this book, man. Why the fuck did he say that? Because he's supposed to be occupied in these prophecies. Because this is what's going to deliver us. The men who out there signing crime for the abomination of this place. Who doing the works. Who is sincere. Who on fire about this thing, man. Who passionate about being a ruler over this fucking devil. These Esau, these Edomites. These Amalekites. All heathenistic nations. America finna be destroyed, man. Let me get that, man. Well, let me quick. The earth quaketh, and that's gonna be from these missiles. 2nd Ezra 16 and 12. The earth quaketh. And I was talking about earthquakes that happen like that, but this specific topic is talking about the earthquake that's gonna be from these missiles that's gonna rock this place from to and fro. Isaiah 24th chapter. Occupied in prophecy. Isaiah 24. What should I start at? Verse 20. The earth shall rule, Salaki, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it. All the sin, it's gonna be all the sin that you 2/3 Esau, you Edomites first and foremost, have committed, is going to be on top of your damn head, man. It's going to be the wrath of Yahweh while Yahweh shot. And not rise again, man. Your sins will not rise again, man. It's going to be over with for you. Now you going your ass into slavery, man. So you finna get destroyed on the earth. Then you finna get chains on your fucking neck, feet, wrists, on your top of your head, all that, all parts of your body. And you're going to be serving us in the kingdom, Lord willing. The elders and apostles, GMS, all the way down to the least of us, the younger brothers, are going to be, you know, kings and priests in this day. That's soon to come. Isaiah 24 and 1 from the top. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down. Missiles are going to flip this bitch. Upside down. You're not going to know which from what. America not going to even be recognized no more. Baton Rouge, where I'm at, New Orleans, it's not going to be recognized no more. Memphis, Dallas, it's not going to be remembered no more. And turn it upside down and scattered abroad the inhabitants thereof. You're going to be moved out of your place, man. Man, the wrath of Yahweh, Salaki, Yahweh Shah, man, is just coming from a whole nother dimension, man. He said, he should not meet thee as a man, man. Because the shit he gonna do, a man cannot do this. This is gonna be some spiritual power unlike you cannot even dream of, man. I try to visualize to the best of my ability, but the prophet has spoken that the elect even gonna be fighting in this day, man. And we gonna barely make it out of there, Lord willing. A great tumultuous noise is coming, man. A sound of battle is in the land. Battle for you, Esau. To when you gonna literally build your nuts up to try to go fight Yahweh Shah and the dark angels, dark skinned angels in the heavens, man. And get burnt away. The prophet Ezra said in the second and 13th chapter, there was nothing but smoke and dust. Nothing but dust. It'd be like the airbag. When the airbag, you ever smelled the airbag when it pops in the car? That the smell of that shit, that scent of that shit is just potent and it stinks. That's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be worse than that, man. And we gonna be on the chariot with our terrible great king when this shit happens, man. Drinking a bottle of wine, man, some 2,000-year-old wine. Pull me a shot of that, Yahweh Shah. Let me shoot that. Let me press that. Let me press that and see how. Yeah, all that. We finna do all that, man. We gonna do a lot of great things in this kingdom, man. This is what we looking for, man. New vision, new heavens. Having new heavens. That's a prophecy that's gonna happen. We, according to his promise, look for new heavens. I can get that in Isaiah 61. All right. So when we do these prophecies, man, we go into Jeremiah, we go into Isaiah, we go into Ezekiel, we go into the book of Amos, Revelation, even in Genesis. From Genesis to Revelation is pure prophecy. All right. Let me get we go in Matthew, we can go in Luke, man. It's all over here, man. It's all over. As I was stating earlier, Luke 21 and 11, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Didn't I just say that? That's the spirit. You had one in Cleveland. You had one a few years ago in the Gulf of Mexico down here. And had that shit reached a certain point decimal on the scale, it would have been catastrophic. I mean, you'd have had all kind. I'd have had alligators all up in this bitch, up in this fucking house. The Most High can do that shit, man. That's why the brother said in one of the other videos, my elder, the brother said, man, the grace period is open, but the door is closing. It's pretty much shut. Because the Most High can do this shit right now. But it's all, the vision is yet for an appointed time, man. And that shit may very well happen. All kind of shit gonna happen, man. These missiles gonna hit these rivers and these seas and shit. It's gonna cause 500, 400 foot high fucking tidal wave. It's gonna knock, that's gonna, you know, like you see on the movie Deep Impact and shit like that, man. On the movie, not the Perfect Storm, what the fuck the other one was, man. Salaki, I can't think of it. Oh shit. I just seen the movie. Geostorm, not Perfect Storm, the movie Geostorm. All that's gonna happen, man. Tornadoes and shit like that, man. Earthquakes all over. Man, the Most High finna, he finna do his thing, man. He finna do his thing. And famines and pestilence, and we seeing this. We seeing it it's getting up there. We seeing it we seeing it here and there, and it's increasing. The Most High is sending it out there that look, this is what it's finna be like. America, you next. He got a cake baked for America. You don't really see too much shit. You see things here and there popping off, but it's mainly popping off global chaos across the whole world. But America's being set up for a final showdown. The final showdown is gonna be right here on this land right here. 200 million men. The Most High's friends. Missiles. There's gonna be some raindrops of missiles over here. 100%. 100. Man, I'm telling you, 100% rain of missiles. So y'all can use your defensive missiles system. That shit not gonna work. The angels gonna make damn sure that these missiles, the missile defense system, is not gonna work. what the Edomite said on Independence Day. He pressing the button, trying to shoot it. It's jammed. It won't work. When he was getting ready to go shoot the damn plane into the chariot or whatever, which is bullshit. It's all Esau. You're not gonna win. You're not. This is a battle already lost. You're gonna take a crushing L with this one. You're gonna take the worst L in human history. Okay. And it says, and fearful sights, man, because you seeing, man, we have 3 days to like it, 3 hours of darkness in the daytime in Russia. Look it up on YouTube. We had 3 fucking hours of darkness in Russia. I think that was last year, the year before last. In the daytime, it was pitch fucking black dark. You seeing fearful sights. These chariots. That's the fearful sights, these chariots, man. Esau is fearful of these damn things, man. And these are IMOs, identified objects. These are our brothers in their vehicles. Which, Lord willing, we in that number. We gonna be riding these things, man. Look, brother, let me drive your chariot today. You drive mine. We switching it out. That's how you Jakes try to drive each other cars right now in these days right now. That's how we gonna be doing it today. Let me drive your chariot to my planet over here. I'll bring it back. We're gonna have fun with this shit, man. Fearful sight, like you see the video on YouTube or the chariots over there in Mexico. Just type it in right now. The chariots over there in Mexico. Those are fearful sights, man. But for the elect, that's our salvation drawing near. Because we looking up. Why did he tell you look up? Because we going to hear that voice that's going to say, come up hither. Hither, the word hither means to this place. Come to this place. Come right here with me. To avoid this destruction, man. Let me get that, man. Matter of fact, Isaiah 26 and 20, I believe. Or maybe 20 and 26. 26. Yeah, here it is. 26 and 20. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, the elect. Yahweh is talking to his men. Enter thou into thy chambers. Those are the doors of the chamber. Because when that bottom of that chariot opens up, that's the chambers right there. You're coming up into that thing, man. Okay? And shut thy doors. The door's gonna close. Close right back in, man. It's for 144,000 reserved righteous men with beards. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, for a brief moment. It's going to be a little moment. One little moment in 1 fucking hour. 60 minutes. It's going to take 60, Salaki. It's going to take 60 minutes for Yahweh to wipe this bitch off the face of the earth, man. And America is like Elder Apostle said in GMS, America is what you call a vast place. It's gonna take more than one. That's why Most High had it set up to where 200 million. It's just gonna look. This is gonna be just enough for to get this place out of here. Cause this damn devil has built this place up to the infrastructure of where, not infrastructure. They built it up to a height of where it's gonna take more than just this here. But the Most High has reserved it. Has let him do this to reserve it so it can be wiped off the face of the earth. And that's a lot of fucking missiles, man. 200 million? Let that sink in. 200 million. Not 200 or 200,000. 200 million, man. And it's not going to stop. These missiles are going to fly across the sky. They're going to be flying and flying, man. The scripture has it written that the elect should not be terrified for the arrows that fly by day, man. Don't be terrified of this, man. That's where faith got to come in at, man. That's just how we're gonna have to suck it up and ride it out. But he that should endure to the end, you got to endure this shit, man. Okay? Alright, where I was at? Yeah. It says, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. That word indignation goes into his wrath, man. His fierce anger, his destruction. When we seeing the reward of the wicked on that chariot, you 2/3 get just being burnt with that fire, man. That's gonna be your reward. That indignation. That's his righteous indignation. The Most High is not gonna be held accountable for your fucking destruction, man. That's why he's giving you time to receive this knowledge right now, man. For you elect men to come on into this thing. That's why the word of prophecies are going out right now. That's why destruction has not taken place. Because his elect has not been sealed. Because you fucking northern kingdom, you Ephraimites, you Issacharites, Gadites, alright, you so-called Haitians, to come on into this thing. Reuben, all of y'all, man, to come on into this thing, man. This is finna happen. That's what's gonna cause Judah and Ephraim to get tighter, and Jacob's trouble gonna be poured out after that. Got a lot of shit that's gonna happen, man. Most High gonna make his men famous, precious than fine gold. Things gonna happen fast. Once one of these prophetic events take place, everything is gonna speed up. Once that chip is fully implemented, it's ball game. You could be looking right. I'm talking about literally looking. But we looking right now. But when that chip is implemented, the coming of our terrible great king is at the door. It's at the door. Because he itching right now, pacing back and forth into heaven. You know, but he watching his men, man. He watching his men do the videos out on the highways and byways. And he sent out the holy angels to protect us, man. The angels are camped around those that fear him, man. And we fear Yahweh Yahushua. He's coming into this thing, man. You know not to go out there and fuck up, man. Ecclesiastes, Sirach, the 1st chapter. But let me continue. Verse 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place. He coming out of his place. Jeremiah, book of Jeremiah, I think that's 1:7. He says the lions come up from his thicket, man. The thicket is his place. To punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.